Hello and welcome to another session. Today we will look at action verbs, linking verbs, verb phrases. We'll look at examples of each of those and then we will work exercises afterwards, but make sure you stay to the very end of the lesson. Action verb. An action verb is a verb that tells or expresses what action or motion is taking place. For example, the boy play cricket often. 2. Shaniqua baked chocolate cookies. Please take note of the words underlined. The words underlined are play and baked. These words show clear motion, clear actions, clear activities taking place. Play, baked. Now here is something for you to do. Look around your home and find items with writings or sentences, for example, the newspaper or letters. It could be from the bank or anywhere else. Read those letters or newspapers and see if you can identify the action verbs in it. Next, we have linking verbs. And when you think of something linking something else, you think of something that is bridging the gap between point A and point B. And yes, words do that all the time. And in this case, we are looking at some verbs that do that. Some verbs link the subject with a word or words in the predicate. I hope you can remember the difference between a subject and a predicate and what the predicate contains. We'll look at that in another lesson just to help you remember. Here we have some examples of linking verbs. Notice the verbs that are underlined. The breadfruit has a variety of uses. Breadfruit has a variety of uses. Naomi seemed happy. In the first case, has is linking breadfruit to its variety of uses. And seemed in the second sentence is linking Naomi to happy. It should be noted that linking verbs do not show an action. They do not show visible actions. We spoke about these previously. And here are some further examples of linking verbs. Mostly you have the to be verbs, state of being verbs. Here are the examples. Am, is, are, was, were, has, been. And then we have some words that are partners. For example, are being, might be. You're going to see more of it coming up shortly. And now we move on to verb phrase. Some verbs help other verbs to make a verb phrase. A verb phrase has one main verb and one or more helping or auxiliary verbs. Another word for helping verb is auxiliary verb. Here we have some examples for you. Workers are concerned about the coronavirus. Ms. Gate does not approve of short skirts. And again, observe the words that are underlined. So in order for the verb phrases to be formed, we have one main verb and one or more auxiliary verbs. In the first case, are concerned. We have one main verb being concerned and one auxiliary verb being are. You can always go back to the sentence and read it. In the second case, we have does not approve. The main verb here, what do you think it is? Yes, it's approve. And the helping verbs are does not. So you see, are is helping concerned and does not is helping approve. So they're helping each other. We call them verb phrases. And of course, there are many other verb phrases that we can find. And here you are going to read the sentences below and find the verbs. It can be a linking verb, a verb phrase, a single verb, as in an action verb. You decide. As always, you can read what's on the screen, but I'll help you. Number 1. Doctors travel by bus to work. 2. The patients walk slowly to their beds after their meal. 3. The moon looks like an orange ball at nights. 4. Tomorrow comes immediately after today. 5. A student of Flora Secondary has planned a major cleanup this Friday. 6. Sherry's father does not want to buy her a new bicycle. 7. The men threw the ball and broke a window in their yard. 8. Cycling chewing gum has become a huge project among students. 9. The moon is peeping over the trees. 10. Our climate is unpredictable these days. 11. Ashley should have been invited to the party yesterday. 12. Everyone was encouraged to attend the Independence Rally. 13. The hospitals have a collection of N95 face masks. 14. Most people shop at the market on weekends. 15. The student has been awarded Best Speller. And there you have it. Remember, have your work checked. I hope you've learned something. Hope you've learned a lot. Goodbye.